We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about this whole Khloe Kardashian situation, okay? So this story about Khloe is now going viral. Basically, there's a new video that's been leaked. It's showing the upcoming season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And in that video, Khloe is admitting to basically faking trying to get pregnant by Lamar Odom. This entire situation is a hot damn mess. If you guys remember, you know, several seasons ago when she was still married to Lamar, she was going to the fertility doctor and she was going through all these fertility treatments. And, you know, everybody felt bad for her because Khloe couldn't get pregnant. She did it the right way. She got married first and she can't have a child in wedlock. And some people had no idea that Lamar Odom had kids. A lot of folks did not even realize that Lamar Odom had 2 kids of his own. He had a 3rd child who unfortunately passed away. But because the kids weren't allowed on the show, a lot of people were really mistaken. They just thought, you know, this was a married couple and they were infertile and neither one of them had kids. And I mean, a lot of people really felt bad for Khloe. I know I felt bad for her because you'd watch her struggling to get pregnant by Lammy. That's what she called him. And then yet and still, Kourtney's ass can't stop getting damn pregnant. Kim's on her 2nd pregnancy. And poor Khloe's like, you know, I want a baby too and she can't have one.
I was just hanging with Khloe and, you know, I want her to be happy and I feel like she wants a kid so bad. You know, I take back some of the things that I said to you about thinking you were crazy about possibly carrying her child.
Okay.
As crazy as it is, the stuff that Kourtney's talking about, I kind of understand it more so now. I mean, I know how important it is for Khloe and Lamar to have a child together.
Well, now it's coming out that she faked this. You know, I'm just disgusted by this entire situation. I want you guys to go ahead and check out the video really quick. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
How old are you right now?
32.
You're 32, okay. Have you ever been pregnant before?
No.
Have you ever tried to get pregnant?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And
but I fake tried. Like I was married, but I knew the circumstances weren't the healthiest, so I just kept pretending I was doing it. When I was doing my fertility treatments, like they were more so for Lamar, I had to stop because there was much deeper stuff that was happening in our marriage.
All right, so you guys just saw that video. You know, I'm just so tired of Khloe constantly bringing up this man's name. If you guys are on my Instagram page, you guys know I went to a party on Memorial Day weekend and Damon Wayans Jr. was there. And, you know, I hang with quite a few people. You know, I don't really name drop and I don't really tell people where I'm at all the time. I don't care. And I rarely, if ever, take pictures with celebrities. I just go, do my thing, have my fun. But Lamar Odom ended up coming to the pool party. And, you know, I rarely have ever asked celebrities for pictures just because, you know, it's just a regular party. Everybody's having fun. And I don't really want to bother them. But I was literally so happy to see him. And he looked so good, you guys. He looked healthy. He looked radiant. Like, people were, like, genuinely happy to see this man. Folks was coming up to him, giving him high fives, giving him hugs. We love you, Lamar. I'm glad you're doing good. I mean, it was such a cool vibe that he brought with him. And I went up to him and who were talking for a few minutes, whatever. And I was like, you know, I'm definitely a fan. And I'm just glad to see that you're doing good. I'm glad to see that you're healthy again. You know, I was like, my mom loves you. I was letting him know that because she does like Lamar. And I asked him for a picture. And he was like, yeah, sure. You know, let's take a picture. And you guys saw the picture on Instagram. I'm not going to put it in this video because, like I said, I don't have anything to prove to anybody. The people who are on my private Instagram page, you guys saw the picture. You know, so I'm just really saddened that this woman is still trying to throw dirt on his name and still trying to make him look bad. You know, I think at this point in time, Lamar should definitely count his blessings that he doesn't have any attachments to this crazy ass lady. Because if you can sit there and literally put your body through fertility treatments, let's say she's telling the truth, that means there's something mentally wrong with you. You know, you're not all there because fertility treatments, from what I watch on Little Women LA, they look like they hurt. Like they're like injecting things in you and messing with your uterus. You know, I've never had issues with fertility. I don't know anything about that, but I watched on Little Women LA and I didn't realize that process was painful. You know, not only physically painful, but emotionally and spiritually painful because sometimes when women get pregnant, they end up having miscarriages and it's a lot. So for this woman to fake it and go through fertility treatments, so I'm thinking to myself, she was still taking either birth control pills or doing something in the back end. You know, maybe she got an IUD inserted. I don't know. Like she did something in the back end not to get pregnant by this man that she married, and she literally made this her whole storyline that, you know, no matter what, she couldn't get pregnant. And obviously it wasn't nothing that Lamar was doing wrong because he has 2 beautiful children. You're the one who can't get pregnant. You know, I don't know. This makes me really look at Khloe like, you know, just disgusted. And Khloe, out of all of them, was probably one of my favorites because she seemed a bit more down to earth than the other ones. But I'm really disgusted by this, you know, and I don't know if this is true because for all we know, that, you know, these people are such liars. Everything with the Kardashian is smoke and mirrors. You know, for all we know, she might be trying to say this because now we know she's dating Tristan Thompson, and basically she might be doing this to prove to him that she can be fertile and that she can get pregnant by him, because maybe he's like, well, you can't get pregnant anyway, so why am I trying to be with you? I need to move on. You know, she's thinking she has a catch with Tristan Thompson, but she doesn't, because this is the same man that left his pregnant girlfriend for you. So if he can leave his girlfriend while she's pregnant for you, what does that say about what he's going to do to you if you become pregnant? You know, what Khloe doesn't realize is that you're playing with karma, okay? Normal people do not go through fertility treatments, you know, unless you really need them. So for you to supposedly spend the money and to, you know, put your body through the trauma of that, all you're doing is lying and cursing yourself, you know, because what's going to happen is that eventually Khloe's going to want to settle down again and have a baby. But because you spent all your time supposedly taking fake fertility treatments and lying to people and saying that you can't have a child, you know, sometimes you can speak things into existence. And I'm not trying to get up here and preach, y'all, because I'm not no preacher, but I definitely believe in the power of the tongue. The same way you can use your tongue to build you up is the same way you can use that tongue to cut somebody down. So while she's sitting here playing games and trying to be funny and saying that she lied about her infertility issues, knowing that there's millions of women right now who are suffering from infertility and would do anything to have a child, maybe when you decide to get pregnant, what if all of that shit that you were speaking comes into existence? You were lying prior saying that you couldn't get pregnant, and now when you want to have a child, that same karma might come back on you to where God doesn't allow you to have a child. You know, I don't understand this. I don't know if this is all for TV fame or, you know, money. These women are rich beyond belief. I don't understand the point of the attention whoring, the fraudulency, the lies. It just makes no sense. Like, you guys are rich. Like, I don't understand why they have to go to this extent just for a storyline. So me personally, I'm really disgusted by this, you know, because they keep dragging this man's name through the mud. Lamar's trying to move on. He has a new girlfriend that he's dating, beautiful woman. You know, we all had a good time there at the pool party. You know, this man is just trying to live his life and move on, and yet and still, this woman will not leave him alone. This woman keeps putting his name out there in the media, keeps throwing daggers at him, keeps making him out to be the bad guy. Let this man heal and move on with his life. Like I said, Lamar needs to count this as a blessing that he has no physical attachments to those crazy ass Kardashians. Anyways, y'all, I'm done with my damn preaching. Okay, amen. How you doing? Hallelujah. I'm done now. I'm just so disgusted by this story because I know a lot of people who waited, who didn't want to be teen parents, you know, and they waited to get pregnant. Now they can't get pregnant, or it's a struggle. They're having to come up with all this money to try and get pregnant. Khloe's rich, so she can afford these treatments, but so many women can't. And for her to play like this, I just don't respect it. I'm disgusted. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Khloe Kardashian dragging Lamar's name through the mud again, only to tell the world that she basically lied about her fertility treatments and she was only pretending that she couldn't get pregnant. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.